Hey, welcome to the Film Pigs on GeekNation. I know you're wondering where Steve and Steve are. They're taking a little break, getting geared up for what is our 1-year anniversary spectacular. That's right, this is episode 52, which means we've been doing this bullshit for a year. And it's been nothing but fun. We're having a great time, and we wanted to do something special for you guys, the Film Pigs fans, the religious viewers, and we wanted to take you behind the scenes to see how we put together one of these shows. And it may seem like we do it all off the cuff, like it's put together at the last minute, but we go through great pains to make it seem that way so you feel like you're part of the fun. So we're going to take you backstage, behind the scenes, and show you how it's put together. Check this out.
Being in a Film Pigs episode is kind of akin to being on the West End or, you know, having a movie that's up for an Oscar.
This is the American dream, yo.
It's not very often as an artist that you get to work with people who are talented as directors, as writers, as actors. They're like genius at what they do. And so when I get to be a part of it, I'm just like, yes, I just clear my schedule and I'm all in, baby. I am all in.
Spring break, bitches.
Yeah, sure. The history of the Film Pigs is awesome. We started a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. We did a stage show. We did parodies of movies. We did Footloose. We did Halloween. We did Titanic. We would improvise our way through stage shows of these movies, and that's where it started. And then we decided to take it to a new medium. Because we're like, the stage is dead. Nobody goes to the theater anymore. It's a waste of goddamn time. We started with a podcast doing commentaries about movies. So how do we bring those two worlds together? Internet web series. Hey, babe.
Oh, I loved working with all those guys. It was so much fun. Everybody was so talented, and it was a blast to do.
I love those guys. They're hilarious. Steve Falk, famously, writer of Weeds, executive produced it. He's working on stuff all the time. Really successful guy, really funny, and he's always got a positive attitude that he brings to the set. And Skelton, you know, he's pretty much the same.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, if it's doing the show, it's fine.
I'll give you Wolverine. I mean, that's the big movie of the week. I'm going to give it to you, so don't fuck it up.
Okay, well, I mean, what I would say is, hey, the Wolverine, it's the latest show with Hugh Jackman with all the butter knives coming out of his arms. And you should, like, hey, it's another, like, hey, this looks kind of crappy. Like, they've taken, like, hey, we did a good part of the comic book and then added a bunch of dumb robots and stuff to it and people pulling their faces off and he's sad. And like, well,
stop. It sounds like you're being super negative about the Wolverine.
I mean, we got somewhere to go every week, and Todd has somewhere to go where, I mean, I guess he's in charge of things. Why? I mean, yeah, because there's like, if you look at like,
Jesus, Skelton, I've told you, your voice is, it's grating. It's grating. It has a negative quality out of the gate. So if you're going to go negative on top of like the grating quality of your voice, the thing that you do, there's no comedy in it. You have to go positive. You always have to give a positive review.
But you tell me to do you say do and
no. It's funny when it's funny when it's positive. You have to say you like the movie. You want people to see the movie. You can do the thing in the middle of it, but not like that. Can't be the whole fucking thing.
Say yes. Just say yes.
Okay, I'll you know, Wolverine is fun, and you should see him.
All right, we're all on the same page, so that's good. No, it's great. I'm super happy. We're all on the same page. It's good.
What is there, everybody? Pretty soon after we started doing the show, like a year ago, I kind of lost my apartment. and it was a kind of it's a misunderstanding. I didn't quite understand. I thought there was a longer grace period for paying the rent than there actually was, and so it turns out like here at GeekNation, like back in the corner over there's a lot of like clutter. It's a lot of clutter in here. I think everybody's gone for the day, so I think that I can just kind of stay there after we tape a show and nobody really notices. So, you know, till I get back on my feet, you know. Sleep tight, it'll be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Don't take any chances. It's dangerous down there.
I mean, I don't know if you know, but I'm like kind of a big deal in the TV world. Like, you know, I'm a showrunner.
He's an amazing writer, and he really writes for the person. You know, he looks at you, but you can tell he's reading you. He's looking into your eyes and looking into your soul and saying, what can I pull out of that person as an artist, and how can I draw them in?
It was cute when, you know, Todd and Skelton and I all did this like years ago, like 12, 13 years ago, and we all needed it.
It was incredibly successful. We did midnight shows in very, 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 very small theaters in Los Angeles, and they sold out constantly all the time.
But now it's like, I make like a lot of money, and my Tuesday nights are really valuable, and I'd like to have them back. I mean, I could fucking just shit out like a pilot on a Tuesday night, sell it, you know, and make some more money. And but instead, I come to this 52 weeks in a row because, you know, I feel bad for the guy, honestly.
Obviously, when you switch mediums, some performers are a little too big, you know, so you need smaller, like more subtleties. Let's do some dancing. A lot of the stage people, you know, they weren't 100% comfortable with the shift.
Todd? If I may be blunt, Todd's a fucking asshole.
I think they would have nothing but good things to say, because when you work with me, for one, you have a good time no matter what, because I'm all about fun. It's 100% fun. If you're not having fun, you're wasting your time.
Oh, Todd Anderson, you don't get any more abusive than that guy. Not by a long shot. I've come across all kinds of people in my life, and he takes the cake as far as just being a big bag of dicks. He's just a moron. I can't stand that guy.
And you know, Hilary, Todd's wife, she actually pulled me aside because I was going to quit. I'd made rumblings about it. And she pulled me aside and said, "You cannot quit, Falk. You cannot. Todd needs this. I need him out of the house. Colby needs him out of the house.
My dad is a terrible, terrible man.
He needs a hobby. 6 days of crying at home is enough. A 7th would just kill her."
Hey, Bobby, did you borrow my tip money? It's okay if you did. I was just asking.
I didn't steal nothing.
Mama!
So that night a week is nice now. I get to be home and I don't have to be at Film Pigs where Todd is working. It's a good excuse not to go in and work with him. But I like being at home. It's good to be at home with our child when he's not there.
Amusing and like you'll get into some like fun sex stuff, to-do lists. It's about like she makes a list of sexual stuff to do, and we'll see her go through it, and it gets really graphic and fun. And I think maybe go see it.
No. I don't think that people should see the to-do list, and I think you need to reverse that whole thing.
I do it. I mean, you know, I don't get a lot out of it, but I mean, it's kind of fun. I like working with Skelton. You know, he's fun, but Todd is just, and Todd thinks we need it, so he's a maniac, and you see how he treats us.
I think you haven't really thought it through, your opinion. Are you like making a career move by saying it's...
I was just trying to do what you want me to do.
No. What I want you to do is give your subjective opinion if it makes sense to me, and right now your subjective opinion makes no fucking sense.
It's not cool, man. I mean, my agent is always like, you got to get out of there. It's lessening your value in the eyes of Hollywood. But I do it out of friendship because I'm a fucking asshole. That's why. I'm an asshole.
Holy mackerel! Holy mackerel! There's so much stuff in the behind the scenes stuff that we can't possibly show you all the behind the scenes moments that happen behind the scenes in one episode. We have to do a special two-parter. So this is the end of the first part of the behind the scenes stuff. And there'll be more behind the scenes stuff coming up in the next day or two. So come back to GeekNation.com and watch part 2 of the behind the scenes Film Pigs behind the scenes 1-year anniversary show that happens behind the scenes with interstitial moments with me that are in front of the scenes. Tune in, it's a cliffhanger.